And we are live. Hello, how is everybody today? Welcome to the Reading Sprints channel, whatever you want to call it. How is everybody today? What are we reading? I decided to do these sprints simply because I'm in the middle of a 24-hour readathon and I have not read a single thing. I've read maybe about 10 pages and that is it. So we need to work on that. Let me know in the chat, what are you currently reading? What are your goals for these reading sprints? I'm not sure yet how long we're going to go for, but it should be for a couple hours, maybe, I don't know, depending on how everyone is, and also if I find some motivation to read, because honestly, why am I struggling so hard to find motivation? We don't know. Also, if I find but yeah, that is what we're doing. So, oh, look at the people waiting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for waiting. Katie, hello, Katie. We're all waiting. Look at that. We're here now. It's amazing. I gotta oh yes, honestly, well done. I will be sure to check that video out. Hi, hello. Currently reading Halfway to the Grave. Ooh, I have not heard of that one, but that one sounds really good. The book that I'm reading, and I say reading because I'm literally 20 pages in, and yeah, but is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, and I'm really liking this so far. I really like the premise of this, and I like the fact that it's like quite short, but I actually do need to get some motivation to read it because I'm only 24 pages in and I need to do this. Has anybody read this book? Let me know what you thought of it. But from what I've heard, everybody kind of loves it, so I'm really, really excited for that. Good morning. I got up a half an hour ago. Amazing. It is 2 p.m. here, so I don't know how long, again, we're going to go for the sprints for, but hopefully, yeah. Hi, I'm in school. Oh, amazing. Hi, thank you for joining. I hope you don't get in trouble or get caught for being on sprints in school, but thank you. Okay, maybe I should have heard of that then. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with that series. Like, I feel like I can, but I have such... The last vampire series I read was so bad, and I'm scared to read this, but I will do it for you. Yes, I love that series. Amazing. Bridgerton book 4, amazing. Hope you can finish it in these sprints. 9 a.m. Amazing. Honestly, why did I waste my morning? But here we are. So I should go for a PCR test in a few minutes. Thank you, Kath. Every time I see your profile picture, I love it so much. Good luck on your test, and I will see you soon. Currently reading A Little Life. Oh my goodness. I mean, I bought that I think a week ago, and I really want to read it. I can't wait to read it, but I am absolutely terrified but in my head, like, I'm thinking, what could be so traumatic? What could be so upsetting in a book that would make people like full on sob? Good luck to you. Good luck to you. But I don't know. This one is very smart. I mean, maybe I will pick it up then. Who knows? Have you read Kingdom of Ash? I'm doing a reread of Throne of Glass series. Honestly, no. And I need to read it. I have it here, and I'm definitely going to read it as soon as I can because I'm literally the very same. I want to do a reread of the whole series, but I want to finish Kingdom of Ash first because otherwise I will never get to it. So I do want to finish it, but it's so big and intimidating. Honestly, we should set up like a group buddy chat or something. Hi, hello. Should I continue with The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue or The Bronze Key? I would say Addie LaRue if you're enjoying it. I really loved that one, and I think it just gets better as it goes on. However, if you're not liking it, then pick something else. But I would say Addie LaRue. I love Addie LaRue. Addiction. Oh, okay, that would be hard hitting. I'm gonna get the courage to read it sometime, honestly. Big books are so just intimidating. I'm not going to be able to read as I've been told I have to self-isolate. Oh no, I hope I hope you're okay and fully appreciate the support. I hope you can find some calming whatever in these sprints. Maybe watch some Netflix or TikTok or whatever you like to do. It's a long series and has a few spin-offs with characters you see. Yeah, I have seen that. I do definitely want to read it, but we'll see how it goes. We could do buddy read. Amazing. I mean, I don't know when I'm going to pick it up, but that sounds so fun. So yeah, I mean, we're going great so far. Amazing that you're all here. Are you taking part in the readathon? Honestly, the readathon started at 7 p.m. last night, my time, but I was talking in the group chat and literally nobody had read anything yesterday. So we just kind of decided to start it today instead because why not? You know, it's our rules. We can do what we like. So yeah, that is what we did. Let's see. It is now 5 minutes. We might chat for another 5 minutes. And then at 10 past, we're going to do a sprint. How long would you like the sprint to be for? I think we should maybe start with a 20-minute sprint. We can work our way up if you want. Yeah. Hello, John. Thank you for joining. That sounds very sore. I'm sorry that happened. Self-isolation too? No, Kath. I hope you're okay. I hope everybody's okay, honestly. Like, sending love. I'm sorry. See, I prefer shorter sprints. Okay, yeah, we're going to start with the 20 minutes. I don't like very long sprints. I think I'll go between 20 minutes and 30 minutes. We'll see. Because like really short sprints, I feel like I'm just starting the book and then the sprint is over. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. Oh, look, Val is here. And she's also going to be reading Halfway to the Grave. Look at that. I'm already behind on the buddy read. Are we shocked? No, not really. Let's see. I just wanted to ask you a random question. Ask away, honestly. Leave all the questions in the comments. When you get a NetGalley arc or something, do you have to read and finish them? I mean, yes, because you request them and like they send them to you to read and review. But like they're not going to chase you up for the review. But if you don't review and finish them, you like your score goes down and your credit like goes down. But you can take your time with them. I mean, people try to have them out before the book is published, but you can do them anytime. I don't use NetGalley a whole bunch because I don't usually read on ebooks and Kindles and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Molly, hello. Oh my goodness, enjoy work and thank you for dropping in. Looking fabulous in your profile picture as always. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's a car pulling in. Hi, how are you? I'm self-isolating. Honestly, this sprint should now be called a self-isolating sprint. Listen, I hope we're all doing okay. I really do. Just after 11 p.m. Amazing. I'm either going to read Rosebud by A.J. Howard or Soul of the Sword. Ooh, I don't know if you're asking for my opinion, but I would say Soul of the Sword because that is a series that I really want to read and it looks amazing. Love you more. Love you more. But yeah, that is what we're going to do. Do we want to do a sprint? We're going to start with a 20-minute sprint. Molly, enjoy your day at work. Hope it goes okay and there's not many left. You can totally do it. But yeah, so I think that is what we're going to do. I think I'm going to read Punk 57 and after this sprint, if I'm still not liking this or not that I'm not liking this, I am. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot. So let's see. I'm trying to go here. So let's see, 20-minute sprint. Okay, are we ready to go? Okay, we'll start. Have you read Sadie? I have read Sadie, didn't love it, but that's a very unpopular opinion. I know everybody really, really loves it. And then should you pick it up on audio? I would say yes. Audio is the way to go with Sadie because it's told in like a podcast way. Audio is 100% the way to go. 100%. Is it Molly? We have so much Molly love in this chat. We love to see it. Yes, Punk 57 is actually so good. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. I'm so excited. Jen, oh my goodness. Look at this. This is an iconic live stream. Look at this. We're going to have to do a live with everyone together. Oh, wait a second. That might already be happening. Oscar Beth, thank you. Happy reading. We will talk to you later. Reading the Song of Achilles. Get the tissues, Kath. You're prepared to cry. But also, I hope you enjoy. Okay. Feel free to leave anything else in the comments that you want, but for now, we're going to start the sprint. And I will see you all in 20 minutes. Happy reading. Hello. Welcome back. How was that sprint for everyone? I hope you enjoyed. My laptop is overheating. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really loud. I'm very sorry. But it should be okay in a little while. What did everyone get read? I think I read 20 pages. I'm now on page 45, and I'm really, really liking this book. I got to how is your book so far? It's really good. I kind of got to a point where I'm interested in both of the characters, and I'm really liking this. I would highly recommend this book, but I'm only 50 pages in. But then again, it's just like 300 pages, so I'm hoping to finish this today. I don't know how long I'm going to keep these sprints going for, but I should be doing a good few more, and then I will be continuing my book later because we're still in a readathon. Hi from Algeria. Oh my goodness. Hello. What is your favorite book you've read so far this year? Honestly, that's such a hard question because I've read so many amazing books this year. I would say Off Campus, the whole series by Elle Kennedy. It's one of my new favorite like comfort reads, and like it's just so good. I would say that from Blood and Ash, amazing, so addictive. A Court of Silver Flames, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't think. Oh, Crier's War and Sweet and Bitter Magic as well. Those are kind of my top favorites of this year so far. But yeah, we'll see. Can't do any reading. I hope it updates soon and you can read for the next sprint. Hi, Yulia. Yes, we're going to get a whole lot of reading done. We're going to be great. 20 pages of The Last Olympian. Amazing. I think that is a Percy Jackson book. I've never actually read Percy Jackson or like any books by Rick Riordan, which is strange because I don't know. I feel like everybody has. 11 pages of Roseblood, amazing. A chapter and a bit into The Raven King, so cool. 15 pages. Yeah, honestly, sometimes rereading is so comforting because you already know what's going to happen. You know that you're going to like it. It's amazing. I just watched YouTube, but I'll have a nap. Love that. Honestly, we're all about self-care here. You're in no rush to do anything. These are going to be super chill, super easy sprints. I'm reading A Court of Mist and Fury, and I love it so much. Honestly, that is just so good. I feel like in the ACOTAR series, the first book is good. It's okay, but it's only like a teaser of what's to come. Akamath, amazing. Akawar, really important. And then Silver Flames is just on a whole other level. It doesn't even feel like the same series, but in a good way. Read 25 pages of Caraval. Oh, I hope you're liking that one. I really liked that. I think I read that back in December, and so good. Joined mid-sprint and read 9 pages. Amazing. You're doing so good. I'm about to say The Risk by Elle Kennedy. Oh my goodness. I am scared to read the Briar U series. Is it as good? Because I presume you've read Off Campus, but like, I don't know. I love Off Campus so much, and I don't even know how to explain it because if you think about it, it's literally just like a college romance. There's no like huge plot or like anything, but it's genuinely probably one of my favorite series of all time. Like it's so comforting and just I love it so much. And I do want to read the Briar U series. I'm just scared that they won't be as good or that they'll be kind of like more immature because the people are younger. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Filmed a video, amazing, productive. We love to see it. Got to chapter 14 of my book. A proposal for marriage. I mean, why not? I'm loving it so far. Amazing. It is really good. It's very whimsical. Normally I read. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to read. You can watch YouTube, sleep. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Whatever is comforting to you. I read about 18 pages of Akamath. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. The ending is just. I gave the first book in the Briar U series 4 stars. Okay. Okay, yeah. I feel like it's never going to be as good as the original series. Like spin-offs are usually not, but because I care so much about the characters in Off Campus and like I'm already in the world, maybe I'll still enjoy it. I don't know. I'm scared, but I do want to read them. For now, this is what I'm reading. Honestly, I have never really read like a romance book before this year because like I always thought of romance books as being like contemporaries, like Tweet Cute or like Adam Silvera books. I don't know why, but that's what I thought of when I thought of romance, and I really don't like those type of books. But I love these type of books. I love Kindle Unlimited books. Like they're just, I think it's one of my favorite genres, but I don't even know what genre that would be called. Like dark romance? I don't know. I don't know, but I really like this one, and I'm excited to kind of finish it. So that is what we're gonna do. Let me see. Okay, yes, this new adult romance books. This is what I like. I don't like YA, like contemporary romance. It's not my thing. It's just too cutesy, it's too predictable, it's too tame. I don't know. New adult romance books is where it's at. Like the best. I've probably read more of those this year than anything else, and I'm okay with that because they're so easy to read as well. And like when you don't have a whole bunch of time to read, you can like get through a lot of these really fast. Say it louder. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like everybody has recently become addicted to these books. Or maybe it's just that I've noticed it because I've become addicted to these books. I don't know. I got amazing. Thank you. Hope you have a great time with whatever you're doing. And yeah, I should be on for maybe another hour, 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Truly can't stand YA romance the same. Honestly, like I've read a few when I was younger and they were like okay, but I don't know. They're just too tame, boring. Because even when you have like an enemies to lovers contemporary, it's not the same as an enemies to lovers fantasy or an enemies to lovers new adult romance. It's just like not the same. I don't know how to explain it except not the same. Um YA romance. Yeah, I totally agree. And I definitely prefer the vibes of a new adult romance. But I also don't like adult romances. Like some of them I do, but by that I mean like with characters who are in like their 30s or who are going through a divorce or things like that. Like they don't necessarily appeal to me either. It's a very specific genre of romance that I like. But honestly, there's so many options and Kindle Unlimited is amazing. Like so good. Highly recommend if you like those type of books because it's like €7 a month or something for like unlimited books. Chef's kiss, honestly. True, all over Twitter. Yeah, same. I feel like people have just discovered it. Like I've just discovered it, but I feel like it's the case for a lot of people. And honestly, I do think From Blood and Ash has a lot to do with that because yeah, Jennifer Alarmantrout is an absolute queen. Like the thing is, I have the books here. Like From Blood and Ash, if you haven't read this, definitely do. Loved it. Look at those tabs. But like it's not that these are the most perfectly crafted fantasy books in the world with the best world building and the best characters and everything, but they're just so addictive. Like there's actually something on the pages that you're just kind of like, I need to keep reading and I need to read three books of this huge size. And I did, and I can't wait for the fourth one because they're all so good. I still read YA and there's a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I read YA fantasies. Like for me, here we go again. But like I like YA fantasies. I like YA books because I like the writing and I like how easy it is to understand. Like books like Brandon Sanderson books that are very, very dense, very big, I don't typically tend to enjoy those as much. because I can get through a YA fantasy in a couple days, like a week maybe. But like for romances, it has to have a little bit of spice. It has to, you know? Let's see. Adults feel mostly old and boring. Yeah, same. Honestly, I do not care about your office job. I do not care about your divorce. I don't care about these mundane things. I want to hear about like enemies to lovers. Ugh, I don't know. There's just a difference. I've always tried to get into romance, historical. I mean, that's okay too. It definitely wasn't my thing for so long until I kind of discovered fantasy romance and then new adult romances. Chef's kiss. Read the bargain. Katie, I'm trying. Okay, I ordered it. It said it was going to be here yesterday, and Amazon lost my freaking copy along with a Colleen Hoover book. And I'm so mad. I thought I would have it for this weekend, that I could just binge read it this entire weekend, but I don't. And they better find it soon or send me a replacement, because I need it. But have you finished the whole series? Because it just looks so good. How many books are in it? Because I thought there was 2, but then I thought there was 4. But now I'm unsure if the book that I bought, because I bought like the all-in-one edition, is like the 4 books or the 2 books. I don't know, but we will get there. I do love From Blood and Ash and Akamav. Honestly, it's the best. It is just that specific genre and that specific like trope. I don't know. I'm in love. Hello, how are you? I second the Bargainer series. I will read it as soon as it gets delivered. I'm mad at Amazon for losing it. What's your favorite trope? Enemies to lovers. I mean, that's not really like a trope, but yes, that one bed trope, chef's kiss. Where like, this is so specific, but when one character gets injured and then the other character, who's like supposed to not love them or care for them, comes over and is like, who did this to you? And then they go like, oh, stop it. I just love that one so much. Also, I did just put up a video of book tropes and giving you recommendations based on those ones, so if you want to check that out. YA fantasy is my vibe 100%, maybe because then the romance can be slightly darker. Yeah, I 100% agree. And I like the easiness that YA fantasy reads as. There's not like really complicated words. I don't know. I like simple books, you know? Give me some romance, give me some dragons, give me some fighting warrior princesses. I'm happy, you know? Please do. Because the audacity of them to lose my freaking package. Don't they know? Don't they know I'm waiting on this? Like, it's quite frankly rude. But I hope they find it soon. I finished it last night. It's everything. Oh my god, I'm so excited. 3 and a novella. Watch me read these in 24 hours. Like, watch me. Gotta go back to work. Love you more. Have fun at work. I mean, I don't know if work can be fun, but enjoy. Never heard of them, but low-key adding them to, yeah, do it, please. Definitely do. Cannot read romance. That's okay too. We all have our things. Like, I also read historical fiction, and I know a lot of people don't love historical fiction, and I don't know, I haven't found any booktubers that like read the same historical fiction that I do, which is mostly just World War II. Like, I don't read it a whole lot because I like to read one book and then take a break with other books, because I get so invested in the story and the characters, because usually they're quite sad and everything like that. Like, it takes me a while to recover from a historical fiction, but they're so good. They're so good as well. I feel dumb while reading it. Yeah, same. Like, I don't know. I don't get the same enjoyment out of an adult fantasy. However, there are some adult fantasies, like this one right here, In the Ravenous Dark. This could technically be an adult fantasy because the characters are 19, I think, and stuff like that. So I think it's an adult fantasy because they're adults, but it reads like a YA fantasy. It has the same vibe as a YA fantasy, except there's like a little bit more romance in it. Also would highly recommend this. So yeah, I mean, go for it. I haven't stopped reading. Honestly, props to you. Well done. We will do another sprint in like a while. We're good. Should do a readathon reading the Bargainer series. Yeah, honestly, me and Molly from Mind of Molly are planning on doing a readathon where a 24-hour readathon where you try to read an entire series in 24 hours. Hold on, sorry, one sec. Yeah, where we're going to try read a whole series in 24 hours. And that might be the one I choose. Who knows? Who knows? I love historical fiction. Do you have any recs? I actually do have a video up on my channel with recommendations if you want more, because I can't remember off the top of my head all the ones I've read. However, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna is my favorite one. Lovely War by Julie Berry. Under a Sky on Fire by Suzanne Kellman. The Yellowbird Sings by Jennifer Rosner. All those amazing. I do, and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is a different kind of historical fiction. But yeah, I love historical fiction too. I love this. We just found each other, like historical fiction lovers. Have I read The Paris Library? Yes, I have. I read that one last year. I know it was only released this year, but I read an advanced copy. It was amazing. It was so, so beautiful. Like, I loved that one so much. And I still haven't picked up a physical copy because I don't know if I would reread it. And at the minute, I'm trying to only buy books that I will read and reread and cherish. I don't know, but I definitely do want a physical copy, and it is on my wish list to get. So yeah, I try to mix things up with genre. Yeah, honestly, I do that too. And sometimes I'm like, what genre other than fantasy do I read? But then I read some romance, I read some historical fiction. Sometimes I read literary fiction. Like, I've enjoyed some. Like, what ones come to mind? Strange the Dreamer. And that's kind of fantasy, but it's kind of literary fiction as well. But yeah, I don't know. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is kind of literary fiction and historical fiction, I think, because, yeah, I love literary fiction. However, it takes a lot of brain power to read sometimes, so I don't go with that. Hope I say that as if The Poppy War isn't my favorite series of all time. I have The Poppy War right here. That is Red Queen. I just went for a white cover. I have The Poppy War right here, and I really want to read it, but I'm scared because it's like a really thick fantasy, and I'm scared that it's going to be really hard to understand because it's adult fantasy, and I'm scared it's going to be like the writing is going to be really dense. Is it? Oh my god, it smells so nice. Please tell me I'm not the only one that smells my books, because they smell so good. Like, that's comforting. If you could put that in a perfume, I would wear it. I would wear it 100%. I want to read The Poppy War so bad. Me too. And I really want the hardcover editions. I only have the paperback. So I think I'm going to read this in paperback. If I like it, I'm going to try to locate the paperbacks of the second and third. But why not, you know? Seven Husbands, yes, it's an absolute favorite of mine too. I actually just got Malibu Rising in the post yesterday, which is it's not a sequel to Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. However, there are multiple like ties to the two books. Like, our main character is the daughter of Mick Riva, who's one of Evelyn's husbands, and then also Cecilia St. James is mentioned in the book as well, but I haven't read it, so I don't know all of the references. And I kind of want to read, where was I going with this? I kind of want to reread Evelyn Hugo before I read Malibu Rising, but we'll see. We'll see. I love historical fiction too. Amazing. I love that. Sophia, my absolute best friend. How are you doing? Yeah, surprise sprints. I said, why not? You know, we're going to get some inspiration and motivation in here. Got my smutty romance. We're here for it, you know? Yes, trust me, you're not the only one. I love how books smell. It's so comforting. But like, I don't know, new books smell amazing. Your books smell amazing, but really, really old books, They're too dusty for me. I don't like the smell. But yeah, it's not too hard to understand, and I think it's just easy to become attached to. Okay, that's interesting. I definitely will pick it up soon. I will pick it up soon. Like, some people have said that it's very triggering, it's very like upsetting. For me, I don't tend to get like upset or triggered at things in books that are just gruesome and sad. Like, certain triggers will affect me, but I don't think fantasy books, like gruesome kind of war kind of things, affect me, which I'm grateful for, but I will look them up. I want to get a book, but I don't know what to get. Oh, okay, YA fantasy book recs. The Bright and the Pale, Crier's War, Sweet and Bitter Magic, Throne of Glass, ACOTAR. If you haven't read any Sarah J. Maas, do highly recommend. Raybearer, Serpent and Dove, Wicked Fox, The Crow Rider, or The Storm Crow. The Crow Rider is the second one. But there's some recs for you. I hope you enjoy. My nose is so itchy. Of the smell of old books. 1908. Wow, amazing. Okay, in a few minutes, we're going to do another sprint. Do we want to go for half an hour or another 20 minutes? Because I'm good. I feel like half an hour isn't too long. Anything longer than that is a bit too long, but I think half an hour is good. But let me know in the chat what you would think. Let me see. Not me having read half of them. Honestly, thank you. That is an honor, because I definitely only recommend books that I have read and liked, or if I didn't like it, I'll tell you what I didn't like about it, so that maybe if you like what I didn't like, you'll still like the book, if that makes sense. Like, unless something is very wrong with it, I'll try to find some positive. But also, I tend to only read books that I like. I always just DNF them or don't buy them. Poppy War is definitely a tough read at times, but RFK handles it so well. Yeah. Okay. I should be okay to read that then. 30 minutes. Okay, we'll go for 30 minutes. Everyone seems to like half an hour. We will start on the hour, which is in 6 minutes time. So if you want to get any last questions in there, ask them in the chat. I'm just starting up the timer so that we're ready to go on the hour. But yeah, so that is it. I'm hoping to read a good bit more of this, because it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to read from the hour to the half hour, and then we might chat for 15 minutes, do another half-hour sprint, and then I might end it. I don't know. I do have some other things to do. So we'll see. Oh, okay. I love this question. All-time favorite characters. Okay. I'm going to be basic for the first few. So any Sarah J. Maas character. I love Selena Sardothien. She's a queen. Honestly, like, admire her so much. Then I would say Poppy from Blood and Ash. Any of the off-campus girls, they're all incredible. I think especially Sabrina and Hannah, because I feel like Grace and Ali, Grace especially, we didn't really get to know her too much. Let me see, who else? Oh, Leia from An Ember in the Ashes. Jesper from Six of Crows, especially from the show. I love him. Ooh, let me think. Oh, Ayla and Crier from Crier's War. So we love that. All the women, period. Yes, we love strong female characters, because Sabrina and Hannah, yeah, I feel like, because in the first book we got so much insight into Hannah's character and all of the things that have happened to her in the past and how she's like overcome them, which I think was incredible. And then obviously because of the storyline in the last book, we got to know Sabrina really well. So yeah, we'll see that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, love that. When is your birthday? My birthday is January 4th. Oh, I'm a winter baby. I don't love having my birthday very close to Christmas because people tend to just combine the two and be like, well, I just saw you at Christmas, so why do I need to see you for your birthday? And it gets really frustrating. But also, I like that, like, it's still festive and I've never had to go to school on my birthday. I've never had to actually, like, do anything on my birthday. So that's a win, I suppose. I don't know. And I also got to go ice skating because it was still, I don't know, like that. Okay. So keep asking your questions. Love your questions, but I will answer them after the sprint so that I can give more in-depth answers, but feel free to ask as many. I'm also hoping to do a 2K Q&A because I cannot believe that we hit 2K. Like, it's shocking to me. Sabrina is the best off-campus girl. Such a baddie. Same. I agree 100%. I honestly didn't think that I would because, like, she wasn't in the other books. I didn't think I would connect to her. But, like, she's such a queen. She's such a baddie. I love her so much. And that whole book is just so wholesome. Like, she definitely did frustrate me at times when she kept pushing people away, but the ending was worth it. The ending was 100% worth it. So, yeah, love that. But yeah. So we're gonna, Misty is asleep in an Amazon box and she's currently snoring. So, oh my God, I don't think you can hear her from here, but she's full on snoring and it's adorable. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Sarah, hello, hello. Hope you enjoy work. I don't know. I don't know if you would enjoy work, but thank you for joining. Thank you for popping in. And we will definitely chat later ourselves. Currently reading Punk 57 based on your recommendation, and I'm really liking it so far. I saw the thing coming that happened to somebody's sister. I saw that coming, but it's okay. I'm still enjoying it. Okay. So we're going to add this here. Get ready. Get ready. Grab yourself a snack, something. I don't know. Get ready for the sprint. And I will see you all in 30 minutes. I'm going to wait until the hour because I'm a perfectionist and I kind of want to wait until the hour. But you know I do, Sarah. You know I do. Don't even. But yeah. So we will go for 30 minutes and I will see you soon. But I'm still going to wait till the hour. So. Happy reading, everyone. Hello, welcome back. I never want to be too loud after a sprint because I know people are like in the reading mood and then I don't want to like shock you out of it. Also, I'm sorry if the quality on this video is not good or if you can't hear me. I think you can hear me, but if you can't see me because my iMovie is crashing and it won't close. So yeah. Anyways, how did everybody do in that sprint? What did you read? I have gotten to page 76 in this book, and I have to say I'm loving it so much. Like, I definitely feel like this is going to be a new favorite romance book. I'm really liking it already, though. Like, both of the main characters at the minute are fairly bad people. But they're not bad people, they're just people that are being forced to do bad things. I don't know if that makes it better. It doesn't, but like, it's a really, really good book. I would highly recommend this. Yeah, highly recommend this. Let's see some of your comments. Let me know how you did, what you're reading. I think I missed some questions up here, so I will go back to those in a sec. Also, if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know and I will answer them. Bisma arrived. Hello. I'm still waking up, but I'm here. Honestly, that's okay. We're chill here, and thank you for joining. Okay, sleep well. Chapter 16 of Bridgerton, book 4. Thank you very much. Fell asleep again. Honestly, why not? You know, self-care. So it's good, you know. Sleep. I have the whole day to myself today. Like, I have nothing to do, and I don't know what to do, because usually when I don't do anything for a whole day, it's because I'm procrastinating doing something else. But like, I just don't have anything to do today, and I don't know how to like react to that. It's strange. Read 6 pages. Amazing. Well done. I read some of Finale. Ooh, very good. Honestly, I haven't continued with that series. I read Caraval in December, but I haven't continued with it because I feel like Caraval could have been a standalone. Like, I do want to finish it because I did really like Caraval and I do think it's going to get better. But I do think it could have been a standalone, sadly. Let's see, I got to page 286. Amazing. I was like, did you read 286 pages in these sprints? No, I think in these sprints I've read like 50 pages so far, which is good. I usually read about a page a minute, and we've done 50 minutes in sprints. So is my Wi-Fi bad? Hold on. I'm going to see. Let me know if you can hear me and see me, because I'm getting a Wi-Fi like warning. I don't know. 100 pages into Clockwork Angel. Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. I have a very love-hate relationship with Cassie Clare, and I know Bisma in the chat and so many others are gonna hate me, but like, I like them. I think they're good. I just don't think they're incredible, and I don't like the fact that like there's so many people saying you need to read all of these series before you read this series. Personally, the only 2 books that I've read is Clockwork Angel and Chain of Gold, and I understood both of those perfectly fine. So read what you want, because I didn't want to read The Mortal Instruments. It was not something that I wanted to do because of the themes in it. I feel like that's something that I would have enjoyed when I was like 12, 13. Definitely not now. But we'll see. I mean, I liked the Infernal Devices. It's just I know everything that happens. So, yeah, you know. Making breakfast, as you should, Queen. What are you having? Make me want to read Pong 57. Honestly, I would highly recommend it. Like, you're going to love this book so much, Bisma. Like, you really, really are. I don't know what it is, but it's hate to love. And it's like, oh my God, it's so good. I'm going to like DM you my full thoughts later, but it's so good. 26 pages. Amazing. Well done. Okay, you can hear me. That's good. Okay, I was concerned, but yeah, we're good. 254. Amazing. You must be near the end. Thank you very much. I mean, you can read it whatever, but even with the Chain of Gold series, yeah, I 100% agree. Like, if you are interested in the world, if you like want to be versed in Cassandra Clare, highly recommend reading them in like the order that they came out, because you will pick up on so many more. Oh no, it's fine. I thought Misty fell, but she's good. You good? Okay, she's good. But like for me, I didn't really care about that, and I didn't really want to read an 8-book series just so I could read another 3-book series and then another one. So yeah, we're good. But yeah, you can read them either way. But I do like Cassandra Clare, like when I'm reading them, but they're also big. They're such big books. I got distracted and started drinking pre-workout at 12:30 a.m. Oh my god. I mean, why not? Because I've never done a 24-hour readathon. This is going off topic, but like I've never done a 24-hour readathon where I stay up for the full 24 hours. I just can't handle that. Like I don't know how people do it. Like I just can't. I cannot function after 2 a.m. Like I don't know. I just cannot do it. I did skip some comments up here, so I am coming back to those. I just need to find them. Any famous books that you DNF'd? Yes, many. I've DNF'd Six of Crows. I've DNF'd House in the Cerulean Sea. But I do, like, it's right here. I do like House in the Cerulean Sea, but again, it was just too cutesy and wholesome for me. I don't like reading those type of books. I don't like reading really feel-good books. Sometimes I do, and it depends like what kind of a mood I'm in, and I will go back to it. But for the minute, no. Six of Crows, I think, is the main one. Let me see. I don't know. Like, The Song of Achilles, I still haven't read the last 100 pages because I'm scared, and also because I tried to read it all in one sitting because I wanted to finish it for going on a holiday. This is obviously like 2 years ago. But like I wanted to finish it all in one sitting so that I could bring a different book on holiday with me, and then it took the enjoyment out because it's not a book that you can read in like 2 hours. It's really, really not. What was your last 5-star read? Let me check my Goodreads because do I remember what I read yesterday? No. What is everyone's Goodreads goal for this year, by the way? Because my Goodreads goal is 100 books, because last year I read 160 books, and I've never even read 50 books in a year before, but for some reason I thought this year I could totally do 100. However, I don't think I can do that, so we'll see. I might lower it. The last book that I gave 5 stars to was The Goal, which was the 4th off-campus book. And then before that, it was Crown of Gilded Bones by Jennifer Larmantrout. I really loved that one. I know so many people didn't, but I really loved that one. Okay, I think that was all the questions that I missed. Let's go back. Then, yeah. In my opinion, you can. If you feel like you want to like know all of the insight into Shadowhunters. Also, when you read Chain of Gold, you will understand it perfectly. However, it will spoil the Infernal Devices because it's like the kids of some couples from that series. So if you don't want to know who ends up with who in the Infernal Devices, you may get spoiled for that. I did look up detailed summaries of the Infernal Devices because I was already spoiled and whatever, but I understood Chain of Gold perfectly. Like you don't have to have any other prior knowledge to it. Val, you reading machine. Oh my god. Yeah, you can totally do that. I mean, last year like was the first year ever that I actually had time to read, like because of quarantine and lockdown. Misty. Okay, she's good. Because of like quarantine and lockdown, I had so much time to read, and I read like because it was the novelty of like not having anything to do and you could read all day. But now, like this year with like online classes and everything being everywhere, I haven't read that much. Well, I say I haven't read that much. I've still read 40 books, I think, which is amazing. And I could do it, but also I don't want to just read books for the sake of it. Like, I want to enjoy what I'm reading. So we'll see. But I mean, I think I can do it, but I kind of need to do it before September, because when I go back to school in person in September, which I am dreading, like, I do not want to go back. I hate school so much. But when I go back in person, I'm going to have no time to do anything. So love that for me. What was one book that was so bad it was good? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know if this was like good, but I read an age gap romance the other day, which was called Love Unexpected by QB Tyler, and it was questionable. And when I say questionable, I mean it was like, are these people in love, or are they absolutely atrocious people? And I think it's atrocious people. I don't think it's not an okay book. However, the romance was written really well, and I can admit that I did read it all. So, but like, it's a really weird book. It's like a stepfather stepdaughter relationship, which is disgusting, but like, it's after the mother dies that they get together, and it's like the week after, or like a few weeks after, and it's like, whoa, like, no, don't go there. But it's short, it was quick, it was on Kindle Unlimited, and I read it. I made Sarah read it too. We both hated it, but also in like an enjoyable way. I don't know. 100 is your goal, and I'm 2 books away. Oh my god, well done. You can totally do that one. Is ACOTAR the first? Yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yes. I would say, in order to like not spoil anything, Infernal Devices, then Chain of Gold, because there's no spoilers from like The Mortal Instruments, or I haven't read The Dark Artifices, but I don't think so either, because they're like after it. I put 50 books as my goal this year. I'm banking on binge reading books. Me too. Like, if I don't step up my reading for June, July, and August, I am absolutely fucked, because I am not going to be able to do it. So I need to read 50 books in the next 3 months. Can we do it? Why not? We can live to dream, and we can do it. My goal is 60 books. Amazing. Well done. Like, my reading has gone so... Ooh. Can I ooh. I just like figured this out. I can change the color of my Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm leaving it at that. What did I just do? Oh my god. Okay. Anywho, that was entertaining. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. I mean, I have to say, like, when I'm reading Kindle Limited books and like romance books, I speed through them so fast. Like, I can definitely see myself finishing this book today. I'm sorry. I was just trying it out. I was like, oh my god, you can do a timer on here. And no, you can't. It just starts a countdown, which I kind of like, but also like, what is that? Oh my god. I kind of like that anyways. Honestly, remind me to not like experiment with new buttons when you're actually live. Like, I don't know why I do it, but I do it sometimes. And yeah. I did that on an Instagram live once. Like, I tried a new setting that you could like put a picture from your camera roll on your Instagram live, like with you in the corner, like a FaceTime call. And I did it, and I could not get it off for the rest of the live, and I was just like a tiny little square down the corner. At least I didn't pick like a really bad picture. I picked like a picture on my bookshelf, so it was fine. But yeah. I would say buy ACOTAR. Like, I definitely think it is worth ooh. Oh, I like that one as well. I like that. But I think I like Bubble the best. Anyways, I'm just talking to myself at this stage. Yeah. ACOTAR is good. It is like the first book is fine, like it's tame, but like the rest of the series is quite spicy and has a lot of romance. But then again, you're reading Bridgerton, so I mean, my goal was 50. Honestly, why do I get so much serotonin when I'm ahead of my Goodreads goal? Like, I get so stressed when I'm behind. And it's like, why? It is literally a made up goal that nobody outside the book world is gonna look at. Nobody inside the book world actually cares. But me, I'm like, I need to be ahead on my goal. I just need to be. I don't know. But yeah. Is there any book that you expected to hate but ended up loving? Oh, that's a good question. I need to think for a second. Honestly, from Blood and Ash, I was expecting it to be a really dense fantasy because, I mean, if you look at it and like you think about it, I'm just like, it's a really thick book, and there were like, it's a big book and some people didn't like it, but like, I didn't expect to hate it. I just expected to be a little bit bored, but I was not bored throughout any of it. Also, maybe off campus or even these ones, because I would have always said that I didn't like romance books. I always would have said that I don't like books set in this world. And yeah, I definitely do. So, now that I've read the second book in Chain of Gold, I'd say to read The Dark Artifices. Okay. Listen to Bisma because she is the queen. But yeah. Hold on. I want to go back to this. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Bisma lit up in pink as she should be. Let me see. What was your favorite book from the ACOTAR series? Okay, so I kind of consider in my head the ACOTAR series to be Court of Thorns and Roses, Mist and Fury, and Wings and Ruin, because those three, and Frost and Starlight, but like that's not like a full book. They are like on the same wavelength, but then Silver Flames is like a whole other thing. Like it's so much better than the first trilogy, but like they're the same series, it's the same plot line, same characters, everything. But to me, they're on different wavelengths. I don't know why. But yeah. So I would say Silver Flames 100% because of everything. But out of the original three books, it would be Mist and Fury because that book was amazing. And it was the first book that I stayed up until like 2 a.m. reading, which I never do. And I don't know why, but like I tend to read in the evening, but like not like in the night. Like I often stay up until 2, 3, but I'm always on TikTok instead of reading. So yeah. Queen status, you know the vibes. Yeah, absolutely. We're all queens here. Aquawar because of that Cassian scene. I don't know what Cassian scene you're talking about. I don't know. I zoned out a little bit at the end of Aquawar because I was trying to finish it. Don't know what you're talking about, but I do like Cassian. Is that I don't want to spoil anything. Aquawar was not my favorite. Like it was good, but it didn't have the like enemies to lovers tension, so naturally I didn't like it as much. But I still gave it 5 stars. But then Silver Flames is not on the level. See, yes, this is it. Like I think the first 3 is so different to Silver Flames. Like they're completely different. The writing is different. It's definitely adult, like it's an adult fantasy, whereas the first 3 were kind of YA, like compared to Silver Flames, even though they're not YA, but like I don't know how to explain it unless you've read the series, you know. Aquawar writes definitely. I don't know. Akamath all the way. Akamath all the way. Yeah, please do, because I actually don't know which one you're talking about, and it's stressing me out. But yeah, do we want to do another sprint? And I think this may be the last sprint because I'm kind of hungry and I have some things to do. Ooh. I just thought of something that I needed to do, and I'm like, I don't even know where to get that. But anyways, Yeah, so do we want to do another sprint or do you want to keep chatting? Let me know. If you have any questions, once again, leave them in the chat and I will get to them. But yeah, I think we will do another sprint. I think half an hour was good. But if you want to do 20 minutes, just put it in the chat. I do not mind. I will go with whatever. But yeah, just let me know what you want to do. I can see myself finishing this book today. Honestly, I'm hoping to get to page 100 in this sprint. So we're gonna do a 30-minute sprint because that's like 30 pages. We're gonna do a 30-minute sprint, and then we will see how it goes. Ooh. Well. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. My mom was texting me. Okay, we're gonna do a 25-minute sprint. I'm sorry, but now I'm in a rush. So let's see. Okay. 25 minutes. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and then we'll go with it. Happy reading! Hello, welcome back. That was an okay sprint. I didn't read that much, but I'm really loving this book. I didn't think it was going to be this good, but I'm really, really loving it. So yeah, I'm on page 86 now, and I can definitely see myself finishing this today because it's only 300 pages. So I can definitely see myself finishing this today. It's going places. They're introducing like certain, perhaps, I don't know, like plots that are kind of mysterious that we don't really know like what's going on with them. I'm really excited. So yeah, we'll see about that. Very excited. How did everybody do? What did you read? I think that was going to be the last sprint, but we can chat for another couple minutes and then I will probably end this live because we've been going for over 2 hours and I'm hungry. So yeah, let me know how you did, what you read. Just let me know how much you read in these sprints in total. Even I read, I think, 60 pages, which is quite good, because I did obviously take breaks and did other things, especially in the last sprint. But yeah, so that is it. I love reading sprints. Like, they're so motivational to keep going and to keep reading. I don't know what it is, but like they're so entertaining. So I hope you got a lot read these sprints. Let me know what you read in those last ones. My comments are not showing up, even though I can see. Okay, there we go. I only read 5 pages before falling asleep. Why not? You know, that's okay too. I did not read that much in that sprint because I ended up doing some other things, but it's okay. It's good. And I'm really liking this book. And yeah. Other than that, I totally agree with you taking a nap because I might do the same. I'm going to hopefully watch the Friends reunion later. I don't know why, but I'm just so excited for that. But I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet because it's like 2 hours long. So I'm definitely going to try to watch that later. Seems really fun. So let me stop this. We're good. I got to page 281 of Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Amazing. I mean, you're close to the end because I don't think any of those are that long or anything. So that's really good. I'm kind of exhausted. Like, these sprints and just talking for so long make you a little bit tired, but it's okay. But yeah, that is what I'm going to do. I hope you're enjoying the readathon and that you keep going and doing well. Feel free to tag me on Instagram if you post anything about your TBR or what you're reading or whatever. I love to see that. But I think I'm going to end this stream now because I'm really hungry and I want to go make myself some dinner. And yeah, also, in case anybody didn't know, there's an announcement on Fairy Loot and Illuma Crate tonight. So we already know my pockets are hurting. So we'll just see how it is. But I'm very excited about that. So yeah. Okay, it's 317 pages. 370 pages. Okay. Very good. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you read some. I will still be in the chat for a couple minutes after this ends. So if you have anything else to say, let me know. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this readathon. Hope you got a lot read. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye.